Today I'll be showing you the accessories that I'll be making for my Sherman tank Fury that should be coming within about 10 days time. Now I've ordered the basic Fury, it's the Hoban Fury 1.16 scale, and because it's the basics, well, it is the basics, it hasn't got anything with it, so I have to make all the accessories to put on the back. So I'll start with these little things here. Now I'll show you a picture of the real Sherman Fury and what it's got on it and what I've made. So there you go. Now these here are the little bags that used to collect, I think they used to collect the cartridges when they used to fire on top of the tank, so the bullets didn't go everywhere. They used to hang it like pretty close. They used to fall in there. So there you go, I made 2 of them. Now the reason why I made these, because they're on the back of the Sherman tank in the Fury, and they're all scrunched up. They're kind of scrunched up like that, just hanging on. The other one's tied on next to it. And the good thing about these, you can actually scrunch these up, and I can then glue them to the way I want it, exactly the same on the tank. So yeah, that's as again, this is made out of chamois, but this time I bought the real chamois. Here you go. I'll just show you guys. This is the real sheepskin chamois. Okay, the other one I had was an artificial one. It wasn't leather. It wasn't. So this is really soft, and it's really nice, and it's great for making stuff like blankets and bits and pieces like I made here. So this is the real sheepskin chamois. Okay, guys, that's what you need to get. The thinner it is, the better it is, because then it'll all crease up easy. See, I've got to try and make like little creases in here, and it does stick quite well when you put your glue on. Now the glue I use is this one here. Okay, it's just like just an everyday like kids glue that they use for school, you know, and I think that works quite well. And to stain it, well, I had to put some of that line filler, the brown one. There you go, and it softens it up as well because it's got oil in it, you see, so it does make it nice and soft. Yeah, that's really soft, you know. The other one that I had before, they used to crack and it got really brittle, so the other ones were quite rigid and straight, you know, and really hard. You had to try and bend it. When you bend it, you crack it. But these, yeah, they hang really well. So there you go, there's 2 of them. Now what I've made, I'll show you a photo of the Fury, is the sheet that goes over the top of this here. This looks like some sort of chocolate bar, but I keep looking at it, I think I want to eat it. But there you go, that's all chamois as well. And that's cotton that I'll put on top. Just wrapped it around quite a few times, paint it, as you can see a bit of chamois there, but that's going to be underneath. And the good thing about it, look at that. You can tie it right down, you can flatten it. You can even scrunch it up if you want to. Make it even more. So, you know, it's pretty good. Now, on the Sherman, on the Fury on the back, they got that on the back over the fuel cans here, and they'll have that there on the corner. Okay, now I've just gone into Google image, I printed out this picture and I glued it on there. Okay, so that's on there. Now I had a bad picture of this one, I couldn't find one. Okay, so I'm not very good at art, so I can't draw these things. Okay, and because that will go alongside there, and then you've got the 2 ammo boxes there, but I don't think I'm going to fit them on because I think this is slightly big. And then you had the 4 oil cans here, not oil cans, the fuel cans there. And because on top, I'll show you the picture, they had this on top. Let me just drop that down. Sort of coming over. Now I'll just put it the way I want it, because obviously when they take it off and put it on different times. And there you go, that would be on tied down. I don't know why they had a red cover on the back, but I had to make this a little bit shiny by adding the glue, and it makes it a little bit shiny. The colour red, I'm quite happy with that. The other one is quite light, but I think this is alright actually, this one. And of course on the other side, there you go, the chamois. I can paint that if I want to, which I might do. And I've added the cotton, and then I've made a loop because I'll cut it if I need to. Leave it like that for now. So when I put it on the tank, or I can just wrap it around something and it looks alright, you know. So yeah, that's kind of looking okay, alright. What I did, I put the glue on the edges, just turned it over slightly and pushed down hard. and then you can actually see where I cut it down there, but that's alright, it gives it a bit of a old look sort of thing. Yeah, some of it is showing the colour there, but I was going to get it all sort of like get rid of all this light colour, but I thought no, leave it, looks alright, blends in quite well. So there you go, that's that. And also I made, now I've gone onto that one, so I'll take that one out and take that one out. I found a little bit of wood, so obviously turn it around that way. That's going to be on the front of the Sherman at the bottom, where they put all the wheels and the tracks and all that on top there. And that's quite good, that's the right size length, nice colour as well. And also what I've been making is the little ration boxes. There you go, 1.16 scale. Yeah, a little bit buckled and dirty, and you know, it's alright. So you'll see that on the picture that I'll show you with the Sherman. I made a couple more, and you know, they've got stuff in it. You know, you got your little tins of whatever's in there. No, you haven't. Just joking. So I made, how many did I make? I made 5 altogether. I also made a bigger version as well, which obviously that was my first sort of to see if it was going to be alright. Squash the bottom because the weight on the top. Obviously they got a bit wet and a bit yucky, and so yeah, it looks alright that. So I'll leave that there. And then I had a look at the Sherman tank, Fury, and it had the 30 caliber machine gun. Now a Browning I think it is, I'm not sure, but so I had to make one because I can't find one. I went online to have a look, and no, couldn't find one. So what I did, I used some of the plastic accessory clips that you have when you're taking off the accessories, and I bent it round and put it on there, and it's alright, it goes up and down, happy days. And a little bit of a Lego block down there, so when I stick that on top of the tank where it should go, and yeah, it looks alright from a distance, that's happy days. I put a couple of dots on here, as the machine gun has got a lot of dots, and it kind of blends in quite well. I can make the gun a bit better. This here was a Playmobil gun, and then I put it on and I melted it around and bent it down, and this here is Lego on the top here, blocked off the bottom there. So yeah, that's happy days. I'm quite happy with that. From a distance it looks quite good actually. So yeah, that's that. The bucket, well, the bucket is my wife's. She had like a spray thing, and I took the lid off, put like a paper clip, bent it round, I put like a little bit of rubber on top there, painted it, and yeah, obviously I'll make that a little bit more dirty, but I used the chrome silver on it as like a chrome bucket. Now this here, I'll show you a picture of the Fury. That will have that on the back, just near enough hanging off actually at the end. So what I did, I got a couple of my son's, he's going to kill me, I got a couple of my son's Lego train wheels, took them off, put like a little thing there, pushed it together, glued it, and cotton in there like as wire, and that will be sitting on the back. I'll show you a picture of that on the Fury as well. So loads of these Lego boxes, there you go, easy to make. So I have to paint the back of that, I forgot that one, so I'll paint the back of that one. And look, there's another box there as well. So yeah, I made 6 of them, so that's happy days. And yeah, just loads of like little boxes, and they're all not going to go on the Fury obviously, but I'll have to pick some out that will look like from the Fury, like I've seen that one at the back. On the corner, okay, you'll have that on the corner, you'll have those there on the back of the tank, and then you'll have this at the front on the old ledge with the jerry cans. Okay, so let's just try to build this up a bit, and then just say we'll put a couple of these here, okay, just to build up, just to show you guys. And then say these are the jerry cans, okay, but they're not. Okay, because they're a little bit small. I even put them around the wrong way, look. And hang on, let's take these ones away. Let's put these ones all the same height. There you go, put that one there. And there. Okay, then that goes on top. Okay, Okay, imagine these are jerry cans here, okay? And then this goes over like that on the back. So there you go, guys. It was something like that. Okay. And I didn't want any plastic accessories. I wanted to make it all myself. I know the Lego's plastic, but I mean all this sort of stuff, all this is like real, you know, sort of it's not plastic. You can move it around, you can squash it down, you can, when you tie it, you know, it squashes right down, you know. And what's in there is just like there you go, it's just sponge. And then you put glue in it, and what you do when you do, you just hold it like that for a long time, okay? I mean, I was watching TV, I just gripped it, and then because when I let go, that's what it gave me, all those creases, all nice creases. And then what you do, you put your weathering on top, put a bit of black and you know, sort of like white, and blend it in a bit. And yeah, nice chocolate bar there. So that goes on like that. You can have it drooping down a bit. So there you go, guys. That's just a short video on. Yes, I'm waiting for my Fury to come. About 10 days time, I'll be adding this to it. The Fury is a very basic one. On the sides of the Fury, you got like those little connectors that go along the side. Well, they're like complete triangles. I have to dig that out. What I'll do, I'll show you a clip on what I'm talking about, okay? And I have to try and sort of heat up metal and push into plastic and see if I can get that away. If you guys got any better ideas, let us know how I can get into that. It's hard to actually show you, but I'll show you on the picture. And also weathering the Sherman Fury. That's going to be a big test for me because it's actually coming as just a basic green color. I don't even know if it's olive drab. So yeah, huge test for me on this one that's coming, okay? A lot of people don't like Hoban tanks. I've had one before. I had the Hoban Fury, the master one, when I was in Jersey Channel Islands, but when I came to Thailand, I couldn't bring it with me. It was just too much. It's just like, it would just break in the bag. So I sold it, and I miss it. I had no troubles with it whatsoever. A lot of people say, oh, you have trouble. And no, I have no trouble with it. So there you go, guys. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you're going to be looking forward to when the Sherman Fury comes. And I hope I can do my best to make it look really good. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Remember, subscribe, share, and like. Helps me make another video. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.